That makes no sense.
Boy, that makes no sense. Carolina style barbecue. I recommend. What's up with y'all? Yeah, I'm in a township of some kind, so reception should be pretty good. Let's get these live chats going. See what we got. What the sound look like? What the signal look like? We ain't grain it. I'm at the absolute slowest pump in the world. On the lunch/fuel break. Time over everything. I'll pump me $120, $100, something like that. I don't know. It's the slowest pump in the world, so I think they low on diesel here, so I ain't gonna pump that much. I'm pump probably about 10-15 gallons just to bump me off, because I still got a whole tank of diesel. But what I wanted to come talk to y'all about today, what's up, bro? Trio 19, what's up, baby? Tanner, now I'm finna talk about these law books. Paper law, what nobody really talks about, because most people don't even know how to fill them out. So we gonna go over there right quick while this very slow diesel is pumping. Turn my little flashes off. Okay. Like I said, top of the day, paper law. Not the electric law, paper law. A lot of people say, well, Jonathan, we don't use paper laws. It's mandated by the FMCSA and DOT that if you're going outside a 150-mile radius of your home base and you leaving your state, crossing the state line for any reason, that you will have to, use electronic law, which is true. But what we want to also convey to you is that in the midst of having these electronic law books, there's also a provision in there for paper laws. And, like I said, some people would say you can use it to counter cheat the system. That's not what I'm talking about right here. This is simply why you should have them, having them, and how to fill them out and how to make them be accurate. And I'll give you a scenario where you would actually use this in your everyday life, that something occurs and you would have to bring out the paper law. And just for clarification, yeah, I'm proficient. You need to be proficient, because by no circumstance or by no means will the DOT allow you to create a log at that time when they pull you over, nor will they allow you to alter the logs in any kind of way to fix what may be wrong. So I'm gonna give you a scenario where I had to pull this out. Today the 24th, that was on the 22nd. So on the 22nd, I had an issue with my log book. Now I'm gonna tell you what the issue was. It was an actual malfunction of the system. And what happened was, I woke up that morning. Excuse me. I woke up that morning, had the truck off for about maybe 3 or 4 hours before the morning had got there. Before I got up, I cut the truck off because it was hot to me in here. It was cold outside, but it was hot in the truck, so I cut the truck off. All right, so once I get up the next morning to start my day, I'm not going on duty. What's up, brother? Victory Lap. I'm not going on duty. I didn't move the truck. I only turned the ignition on, and the box is still plugged in just like I left it the night before. I cranked the truck up. My logbook sitting up there open. For some reason, for a split second, it jumped to drive. I look. and maybe 8-10 seconds later, it went back on due to stationary. Where you know, if this ELD is plugged in under the dashboard and it says you're driving, as a driver on your app, there's nothing you can do about it. And if you know how this game goes, that 10 hours that you just set does not count unless it's consecutive, unless you have a sleeper berth that DOT legal, which we do not have. So in that scenario, the only way to get your time to reset positively to give you 11-hour drive time would be either sit for a whole nother 10 hours or log this as a malfunction in your electronic log and bring out the paper. Because there's nothing you can do to fix it. There's nothing you can do inside of the logbook to go in there and say, hey man, I wasn't moving. Because if this thing is plugged up and it says you're moving, by golly, you moving. Unless an administrator can go in there and fix that or something like that. But in my case, I didn't have that luxury at the moment to do that, and I didn't have time really to do that. So that morning when I got up and it did me like that, I sat there for a minute and I almost was tempted to put that thing on personal conveyance and renegade it out. I said, man, I know better than that. It's a bunch of ways to skin that cat. If I can't get the time back, well, that's an actual malfunction of the system. I didn't do that. I honestly didn't move the truck. So get what? I went back in E-Log. Yeah, you got to know. Hey, it is what it is. One thing about it, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get you a lot of days when you come out here and them 5 P's. I'm just like, this proper preparation, prevent poor performance. That's all day long. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. For the same people that come out and say, like my guy, you don't need no business plan. You just run it as long as you know how to get the loads and secure the loads and run the loads and get paid. You don't need a business plan and you don't need to know all the intricacies of this stuff. You just need to know these basics and you'll be all right. You sound like a fool, Toe Piglet. When you made that video, you sound like a fool. A real fool. And people that know business of any kind know you sound like a fool. So, with these proper preparations being made, the contingency is already in the FMCSA rule book for what happens when you have a malfunction or a slight problem with your ELD. What do? You rip out your paper laws because it says you're required to carry these with you. So you get them out and you make a very, 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 very noteworthy notation on the ELD that, hey man, this is my mileage, this is my location, this is the circumstance, this is a malfunction, big bold print, this is a malfunction. I am finna go on PC and I'm finna bring out the paper log and continue logging this time on the paper log, which includes, not to be limited to, the off-duty time prior to the malfunction. Y'all see that? Prior to the malfunction. There go the malfunction right there. That was me right there, minding my own business. Ain't nothing happened. I looked down, boom, I got a malfunction. I said, I'm jumping on these paper laws. I'm jumping on them immediately. I ain't got no 10 hours to sit up, and I ain't got no time to be wasted. It's time over everything. I just sat 10 hours and some change, got out and did my pre-trip, and it said I already been driving, cut my stuff short 15, 17 minutes, which it made no sense to me. I was like, what happened? So get what? You make a notation, and now we finna go over this paper log, and I'm gonna get out of here because I'm just back through pumping diesel, and get what? It is what it is. We're going to swap this around and look at these paper laws. Wait a minute. All right. Oh, shit. Damn, I gave y'all too much then. Shit. It don't matter. Y'all fuck around by my house if you want to. You don't get killed. And that for real. around by my house if you want to. You don't get killed. And that just is what it is. So I'm gonna leave that where it's at. I can leave that just like it is. Alright. Somebody named Brandon supposed to been giving me some equipment today. Didn't do it. Alright. I'm gonna show y'all. Alright. I was asleep midnight. I came all the way up to 7:30. Okay, I go on duty for real at 7:30, but like I told y'all, at like 7:15, you know what I'm saying? Like 7:15, yeah, 7:30, 7:45 area. I'm sitting there, the truck running. I look down and I said, man, this thing got me driving. Wait a minute. This thing got me driving. So, okay, that was before 7:30. I was gonna come back on 7:30. I look back up. I ain't even got on yet. I done went in there, wiped my face, and came back out. Truck still running, and it said I'm driving. So boom, I go back and pre the problem. Boom, I went on duty with the pre-trip. My pre-trip, basically 15 minutes. Then I had a malfunction. You want to put down that malfunction? You want to put the city and the state? And then we're going to drive a little bit further. I end up in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Be a little bit more specific. You know what I'm saying? I was doing a logbook check right there. I went on duty, sat for a minute. I was trying to see if my e-log had started back acting right, but it didn't. Okay? So then I drove a little bit while I drove about another 2 hours, pulled in. Guess what? I was at Barstow, Kentucky. What's up, Dirty? Dirty. What's up, baby? I did a log check. I notated my mile, you know what I'm saying? And then came back and drove some more. I got to drive again, you know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, man, just going over these paper logs and showing why and how you want to be as specific as possible. Right there, I just made a notation that I had been driving right at 6 hours of drive time so I could make a calculation so I could set me an alarm on my phone so I wouldn't run over my time right here. But boom, I got back in. I closed that drive door. I kept that drive door closed by 3.5 hours. I come crowd there for some food, baby. Where I was. I was somewhere in West Virginia at a Sheik's. 329, 944. And pulled in at 8 o'clock in Maryland. All duty. Boom. My odometer 330011. Come over here, tally up my off duty time on the 24. My sleeper bird, that always 0 because we don't have a sleeper bird. If you log sleeper bird time, you're going to get a 10-hour violation for lying about having a sleeper bird. If you're in a hot shot, you log a sleeper bird time, cut it out. Just go off duty. Simple. Off duty, off duty, off duty. 0 for the sleeper bird. Driving time. You see it? I run to 10 hours, 25 minutes. Well, 10 hours and 15 minutes. That's 10.25 hours. So you're going to divide these up in the quarter-hour period, just like it is right here. And then right here for on-duty time, I include my pre-trip and fueling. I got 1 hour and 15 minutes. When you add all them up, need to come up with a 24-hour period of time right there. Boom. And that would add up being all mad, being right. Then you'll come over here and do a recap of the hour that you got left on the day. Up here, you always go back and put, you say total miles today and total miles driven. I just put the start, the ending, and the total right there, because that's all they want to know. Where you started it, boom, down here, same thing. Where you ended it, boom, down here, same thing. How many miles it is, because they don't want to do no math. They real lazy. 522 miles. I kept the drive door closed pretty well, not well as I could have. And also always be aware to notate your BOL number, that generator and that hammer, that is long gone. I'm finna let y'all see what's on here before we get out of here, because this stuff is long gone. And screw the junkiness of the truck. I don't care nothing about it. I'm in it to win it, man. My wife in LA, and get what? We finna run up a check while she gone. She occupied, I'm occupied. Got the slowest pump in America. I don't know what the name of this place is. But at the same time, we ain't gonna worry about that. They got a slower pump in America. I gotta go get my money back. And I'm gonna show y'all that in the process of dropping that thing off yesterday, what I got 2 more loads. This shit everywhere, y'all. That go to that grab a P, bam. Then we got one in here. Boom, boom. We'll do the load securement. 1 chain for 2 chain. You see it, loop around, hook on the non-wear side of the chain. Come hook on to your binder, braced off the side. Boom, 2 for 1. And the same thing on the other side. And then we got 1 chain, using for 1 chain straight up middle. Pull it on the non-wear side of the chain. You see it, same thing over there. Bungee cord and wrap your stuff. Bungee cord, wrap your hook, secure your hook. Hey, man, we speedballed through it because it rained. It about 30-some degrees. You know, I just want to take y'all with me. And then at the same time, like I said, keep it 100 with y'all, let y'all know this stuff everywhere, man. While they playing and talking, look how they in there. That's a whole nother P right there. That's a rake. They got a couple tabs. We can sit up in there, make it look like something. Jam pack it up. Oh, look, jam pack it up. So that's a load. Boom, boom. And that's a load. Then we got room for something else. Plus, I got another dry ice run for Monday, y'all. I'm trying to get the bucket and the 4 tires up off of there Saturday. Come up out there with the other piece on Monday. Run that dry ice same day, Monday. Can y'all say run the check up, run the check up, run the check up? Run the check up, point, same money, gone, man. Ooh. God damn it. Boy, it mass game, it mad game. Gotta get the mass game. We ain't playing no game with the mad game. What's up, bro? We in here. I went and stole, forgot that mask. You know, we can't forget that mask, y'all. Oh, yeah. Hey, y'all already know the business here. Ain't no more Black and Mild going on. Hey, they out the window. I ain't studying them. I ain't bought now, so guess what? We ain't smoke now. Huh? Y'all gonna ride with me? Whoever wanna quit, y'all ride with me. Come ride to me. I'll ride to the wheel fall off. Oh. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it's pumping really slow. I just couldn't even get it off.
Are you using regular? Or
I had diesel. It may be low out there. I'm not sure.
someone else just came in and said that diesel's pumping really slow.
Okay, yeah, I paid for 100.
You want your cash back?
Yes, ma'am. I had paid a debit.
Yeah. $61.45.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You
Sorry
too.
about that.
Oh, no problem. Did get some.
I'm gonna go let them know.
Y'all have a great day. Hey, well, y'all see the pumping slow like that, go on, stop the bleeding. Don't do that. Because more than likely, that's the end. Either it's a problem with the pump or diesel is low in the tank, and we ain't trying to get the trash out the bottom of the tank, y'all. We ain't trying to do that. So we locked in. You check my 30-minute break. I almost didn't get that load right there just because some fact I pulled up and they had a piece that was missing. I want to show y'all something about a piece that's missing. If you got a piece that's missing, like I went to pick this up from an auction. It probably 4 pieces. And one but 3 pieces now. The other piece was at another location. So I called the customer back and told him just like this. Hey, we got 3 out of the 4 pieces. The other piece at another location. The added piece also gonna add to the dimensions that were given for this item. So instead of being 4 feet, 1,000 pounds for $1 a mile, we looking at gonna be like 8 feet, 2,000 pounds, and I think I want about $1.25 a mile. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, the bigger thing you're gonna want to do without all that is if the customer call back and says what they told me, hey, we don't want to do that, the other place gonna be closed, just leave it. We'll send for it later. It's not gonna be on their run. First of all, you need to get the paper from the auction that lists all the items. You need a copy for you, and you need a copy for the customer. Same paper. What needs to be notated on these papers is that if these items are inventory, just like an auction normally does, and they have numbers, they're number 281. So we're gonna notate that item number 281 could not be loaded at a second location that is closed for Christmas. The guy that's supposed to be at the second location, he say he's not gonna be back till 5. If I wait till 5, I'm gonna want about another $500. I'm just be honest with you. If I gotta spend the rest of my day up here and possibly get caught up in whatever finna come on through here far as well, I'm gonna need about another $500. Or and like I told the customer, or I'm gonna take all this stuff off my truck. I ain't gotta run this stuff. It already ain't really no money like talking about it. I ain't desperate to have that. I got a load on here they're gonna pay for everything that need to get paid for. I would take, I'm talking about it was loaded at the first site. I would take all this stuff about the truck. For real. And that's just what it is. When you quote it at a certain size, a certain weight, they taking up a certain percentage of your trailer, and it is this, then you got extra stops and extenuating circumstances and stuff. Somebody got to pay. The only way they don't pay it, they say leave it like it is and just go. And that's what they said. So what you want to do is notate on both of these pages what's going on, highlight the item, and then have the person that's at the auction, that's over the auction, that's working the desk at the auction, the front desk at the auction, they need to sign and print. Like I said, don't never just let them sign and print, because 2 weeks later, this come back up and they be like, man, that order, that load was incomplete. You were missing a part. No, I wasn't missing a part. They said this, and this, and I got the paperwork to prove it. And not only that, this is on a package slip. We need a BOL. So you make your own BOL like I told you do the other day, and you get that same notation and put that same notation right there. And get what? Have them sign and print right there at the bottom. Have some verification about yourself. Because when they come back up and they say, well, who told you to leave it? Well, the customer told me to leave it. And get what? The reason they told me to leave it because I was going to have to stay to 5 o'clock. It was 10 o'clock in the morning. Y'all got to understand. I already dropped out, drove over to the spot last night. Before the day over with, I was at the pickup for this morning. So I picked up at 7 o'clock this morning, my first pickup. My second pickup was about 8:35 Eastern time. So that's 7:35. Most of y'all still in the bed. I had already picked up too. Run tell that. But at the same time, this ain't neither here nor there. I'm finna get up out of here. I just want to leave y'all with some encouraging words, little tidbits in there to help you along the way in this hot shot game, help you maximize your profit potential, not get caught slipping. Please don't wind up in that seat. I told y'all she's scared. Get her out there. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Yes, sir. Yeah, hey, Charles Watch, congratulations on that first load. You ran that first load yesterday, man. Congratulations. Be careful out here, man. Hey, if you friend with me on Facebook, check out Jonathan Butler. Look at a slight little short video I had coming through New Jersey, maybe a minute long, where we had a guy try to make a U-turn on the on-ramp. We ain't gonna talk about it. Y'all go watch it. But at the same time, just know that being a really good defensive driver, Yeah. You cross dot your I, cross T. Be a really good defensive driver. I'm just be honest like this. If you do this stuff, you know I ain't lying. 65 miles an hour is your friend. Unless the speed limit lower than 65, 65 miles an hour is your friend. And I'm going to leave that at that and say that it's going to help your equipment last longer, your mileage will do better, you'll run through way less tires, you'll be way more inclined to be able to stop if something jumps out of you. You not running 70, 75 miles an hour out here, 80 miles an hour out here with these goosenecks behind y'all. Please don't do it. You're not going to get there much faster, if at all, any faster. So, man, hey, I like 65. And then, you know, commercial vehicle law has changed a little bit, you know. So 65 is kind of the mandated speed limit around the whole country, unless it's posted at lower. So, you know, I like to run 65. I run, you know, in a unloaded situation, I still like to run like 65. And some of y'all will find out the hard way, and I hate to see y'all do this, but a unloaded trailer takes longer to stop than a loaded trailer. I know it sounds backwards, but that unloaded trailer is gonna slide. It's gonna slide. I'm just be honest with you. Y'all at Dave or anybody that tore up some shit lately on some jackknife type stuff, you know what I'm saying? These light trailers with the brake gain turned up too high, it's gonna slide. It's gonna slide. It just doesn't have the traction, and a lot of times we forget. Sometimes if we got electric brakes, to turn the brakes down after you get unloaded. You get unloaded, that brake, the trailer brakes don't have to be set at 8.5 anymore, 7.5 anymore. I ride around with them on 5.5 because I got good trailer brakes and stuff like that. But man, just empty 3.5 should be good. Heavy electric on diagram, heavy electric 3.5 should stop that trailer empty without sliding those tires and give you some better results, man. And like I said, I'm gonna get out of here to knock this 30-minute break out. Got a little fuel. I'm gonna ride a little longer, man. But y'all keep the wheel turned the right side down, and you know it love with me. And like I said, can't nobody hustle this stuff like you. Yeah, can't nobody hustle this stuff like you. Say it again, Johnson. Can't nobody hustle this stuff like you. And at the end of the day, you're going to realize when you get through putting yourself in these situations and running up behind basically some food that lying, you know what I'm saying? Whole lot of lying and debauchery, just straight buffoonery going on out here. And it ain't nobody in particular. It's just people that know better and won't even say it. That's the problem. You know better, you know what you're doing ain't working, but you ain't gonna say it because you got too much pride in what you stood up on, which ain't nothing but a mound of bulls. You know what I'm saying? To the point where, man, I'm like this. You want to deal with some real stuff right here, man? Y'all come holler at me on the channel. Y'all subscribe. If you ain't subscribed, go ahead and knock that bell out. I'm talking about smash that bell. Get your notifications up. I'm going to start back doing the cash apps and stuff on the morning lives and evening lives and stuff like that. I just ain't been doing it because I've been in straight tutorial mode. I want somebody to be blessed by that low security. Man, hey, man, I just gave myself a raise. Hey, baby, no boy. He said I just stopped smoking. I just gave myself a raise. Hey, and that's true. That's true. In love though, y'all. Hey, like I said, man, I'm gonna get out of here. Gonna finna running these miles. I'm about 1,000 miles from the house, y'all. It is what it is. But at the same time, hey, good morning. Good morning. I'm about to get off here. You're a little tired to the party, but at the same time, we finna get out of here and run these miles up. Try to keep that driver though closed. Just had a little snafu with the fuel here. They pumping a little slow at their pump, so I'm not finna dredge the tank and get all that out the bottom. I don't want that trash. So yeah, I just topped it off a little bit. We'll get on down to probably Kentucky, somewhere like that, and get another nice splash and go when this fuel will be a little bit more reasonable and a little bit farther away from $3 a mile. I don't like that. That's why I got the auxiliary tank. So like I said, I just splashed 13 gallons in the auxiliary tank, and that'll push me on about another almost 200 miles. I say about 170 miles. This stuff ain't heavy worth of nothing. And then we'll dip on into the regular tank and have us about another 300 to go. Quite possibly about 280 to go. So we got about about 400 miles worth of diesel. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all have a blessed Christmas. Be safe. Enjoy your family. Hey, if you can, chill out. If you can. I know folks like me can't sit down for nothing in the world. Even when you on vacation, you still working. But if you can, just chill out. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your time. And like I said, man, be blessed. And remember, can't nobody tell you what you capable of. It's a difference between what you can do, what I can do, and what they can do. And half the stuff they talking about can't be done because they can't do it. Ain't because I can't do it. I'm showing y'all I can do it. And if you apply yourself, you'll come to find out that you can do it too. Just because they can't do it, they ain't never stopped me from doing nothing. I'm talking about not nothing. What they can't do, just let me know they ain't running at it the right way. Run and tell them, man. Like I said, man, we fell back and forth for the money. They talking about running cross country with 85, 9,500 pounds on the trailer, straight parachute, tearing up your ass, tearing up your leaf spring, tearing up all that. We finna make that same money in 2,000 miles instead of 3,000 miles and come back and be the way more money. Run it up. I like it. And then I like to run up in places where they said, man, don't go. I was in New Jersey yesterday. I was in PA yesterday. And back down to PA again. I was in PA, New Jersey, back to PA. Dropped out this morning. Dropped out yesterday evening and got down there in position in PA. Picked up this morning. Picked up another this morning. Finna ride another about 500 miles. Get where I need to be, and get what? It ain't time for no reset yet. See, y'all got remember, time over everything. All that on duty time that you was spending pumping fuel, I ain't spend that. That's another 4-5 hours I got to get to the house before my 70 up. See, y'all ain't understanding how I keep getting back to the house every week like this. It ain't rocket science. It's mad. It's simple mad. Man, let me get up out of here. I been gay y'all too much. Man, hit me with them $40 1 hour consultation, $ JBUTLER 357. Pull yourself out the whole seat. And I'ma say it like that. We don't incur no more, but pull yourself out the whole seat. Show can. And that's for real, bro. We finna get up out of here. We finna run it up 2021. And get what? Ain't no game. Ain't no flies. And get what? Got the title to mine. What said my shit ain't stolen. Huh? That what Boosie said. I got to title, man. It ain't stolen. That what Webby them said. Huh? Hey, I pull the HT. I fan out 2 or 3 of them. You know what? And some personal stuff too, right? Tell you that. So get what? Hey, y'all had y'all mind together when you come out here. Had your cushion together. I'm out here running up on some bills for next month and some stuff I got to do for my house. I'm thinking about something else in 2021. They don't know nothing about that Webby, baby. They don't know nothing about it. It's a whole lot of Louisiana folk down here. Y'all just don't know. Ain't nothing like Baton Rouge. Nothing like Baton Rouge. Nothing like Baton Rouge. Hey, for real. Ain't nothing like it. And they come from Mississippi, boy. Real talk. Y'all be easy, man. Take it light. Take it light. Take it light. Y'all be encouraged, man. And like I said, have them paper law with you. It's a part of the whole thing, baby. Part of the whole thing, baby. Alabama in the house, boy. They spraying the crap out some cars over there. I know a cat on Instagram got them low candy paints that's sticking up there. Best of 22 with you. Hey, man, I appreciate you healing hard, man. That's a big old shout out, man. Ooh, wait. Yeah, hey, man, y'all smash that bell. Share the video, smash the bell. Man, I'm telling you, man, I done come out vacation and I'm on most of it, bro. I'm telling you now, it ain't no secret. I'm back out here on almost in day one hustle mentality type stuff. See, y'all just don't know. I ran one up in a heartbeat. On a holiday, man, I'm finna drop off on Saturday. Y'all hit that like button, man. I'm finna hit that like button. I'm dropping off on a Saturday, day after Christmas. Right there, in between. Then I'm drop off Monday in the midst of picking up and dropping another one out the same day, Monday, and run up and shit. And then get what? When you get through, I might run back up to the house just because I deserve it. But at the same time, I slide on out anywhere. I'm just looking. I don't care. I live in Florida. I told my partner I really want to come to Colorado. Man, I'm up here in the Northeast where they talk about, man, don't come, man, don't go through the Firebird, don't go over there by Jersey, don't hit that turnpike, yada yada. Man, we over here, we out here. We was in West Berlin, New Jersey. We got a view on here probably right now. Say they from West Berlin. Y'all know what it is. Come through. come through. We gonna come through every time. Cause like I told y'all, this stuff everywhere. And can't nobody hustle this stuff like you. I come out with no destination. I ain't thinking about, man, I'm looking at where the money going. Whichever what direction the money going, and I feel like I can carry that there, and it ain't gonna be no problem on my equipment. I ain't gonna overwork my equipment. I get a decent dollar because I know what I cost per mile to do this, as per what I'm gonna charge to do this. So I know I'm in private. Ain't nothing to do but ride. Cause get what? If you're out here 5 days and you gonna run the same amount of miles in 5 days, regardless, it don't matter. You just need to do something in your 5 days and don't run all these miles for free. You're still gonna be gone 5 days. That's how I look at it. It ain't about the mile, it's the time. Time over everything. If I'm be gone 5 days, it's all about what I can do in the 5 days. It ain't about the miles I ran, cause I can sit still or I can run 4,500 miles. Either way it go, I was gone for 5 days. What you do with your time? Running this stuff way across Kentucky, way up to Washington, $4,000. You smoking rocks. You smoking rocks, I believe. Methamphetamine. Kentucky to Washington State. Man, you with a whole container, 2 whole containers, pushing the wind, pulling them out. You smoking rocks. Smoking rocks. You putting on for a drug habit or something. I don't know. But man, that crackhead price. I ain't doing it. I'm not. You smoking rocks. They say what they want to say. You say what you want to say. You run a 40-foot, a whole 40-foot load across this country for less than $2 a mile. You smoking rocks. I don't care what it weigh. I don't care what it weigh. It can weigh 1,000 pounds in one pipe. It go from Kentucky to Washington State. One pipe, 1,000 pounds. If you're running for less than $2 a mile, you going down 3,000 miles, you is smoking rocks. Making it look bad. Making it look terrible. And then what I make, and that's bad because you probably broke your own load. That was disgusting. Just, man. If you broke it, just something up. Good for man. And I ain't saying no cut word. I'm just explaining. Yeah, my guy say he did one container and I ain't gonna do it no more. Even with a dual tandem trailer, 2 10,000-pound axles on there, it sits a certain kind of way, especially if you run 2 220s or 2 ISO tanks. If you ever ran 2 ISO tanks, you know, on the hot shot, it ain't just the best thing to be on there. Now on a big rig, it's nothing. On a big rig, it's absolutely nothing. 2 ISO tanks or 2 20-foot containers, 1 40-foot container. On a semi, it's nothing. It rides, it's empty, it's nothing. On the high shot, a little bit more involved. Would like to see you with a 4,500, 5,500 Ranger truck for that, just for the low gear so the wind resistant won't tear your mouth out. But yeah, 7 to 8 miles to the gallon. 7 to 8 miles to the gallon. Running 60, 65 flat ground. If you run 7, you're gonna get 7. If you run 70, you're gonna get 7 miles to the gallon. All the way. You're gonna pull some mountains and you're gonna feel like it about to rip the transmission of the motor, something at the truck. Like it is overworking that truck. If it ain't 2, you can say what you want to say. I really say you probably getting 3 on stuff that's less than 500 miles. If it's less than 500 miles, you need 3. If it's more than 1,000 miles, you still really need 3. I'm talking like 250 on stuff more than 1,000 miles. Cause at the same time, it's a long torture check for your equipment to pull something 2,500, almost 3,000 miles, pretty much up the mountains, fighting the air for less than $2. That don't make no. Y'all don't do that. If they ain't gonna pay, don't do that. I'm talking. If I had to go get this other piece that was on this load, And it was 5 miles down the road. If I had to go get that piece, and it wasn't already agreed upon, I already told the customer, I need another $100. I need another $100. I'm finna take all this stuff. Everything that I just loaded on here, I'm finna take it all off. And get what? I'm still want a truck order non-you because it ain't what you said. Whenever it ain't what you said or outside the parameter, it's on me to say, okay, I do that for the same price. Or, hey, man, it's so different that now, man, the price got to change. Not only the size wrong, the weight wrong, and the location wrong, I think I need another $100. And it is what it is. So when I called them other people, they were like, nah, we ain't going to be back till 5. So I tell the bro, hey, if I got to wait till 5, that means I'm going to need another 5. So y'all can either burn my clock up and cost me a day time for the 500, or you figure something out with the customer. He said, customer said, go. Because every time you call me and you open your mouth, John, it seems like you want some more money. Go on, just leave that stuff right there and you just go. You go. But like I said, man, we're going to get up out this line. Been on here 41 minutes. I'm going to start actually going back to some of those ELD or electronic logs. Yeah. Same thing. Electronic logging device, ELD, same thing. Electronic logging device, all that same thing. Yeah. But like I said, you want to most definitely have your paper. And if you have a malfunction, go straight to your paper. Log that malfunction inside your logbook and just make a very good notation and then proceed to backlog your book. To last off duty, come all the way up to the malfunction, notate that on paper, and keep on going. Make sure you put all your pertinent information on there because that logbook will be judged by the same criteria as an electronic logbook. So we're gonna need your to and from addresses, not to and from address. I'm sorry, your to and start, your start and finish points, your start and finish mileage, yeah, I'm gonna get off that pump, but it's empty, man. The whole gas station empty, man. So, you know, I ain't really buying nobody. Then they diesel pump is slower molasses anyway, so I ain't getting none. Can't nobody get none, and I'm just so happy at the diesel pump, so they ain't really doing that. But yeah, just like I said, make sure you put the pertinent information, the BOL numbers, your company numbers, your the time, and with each change in duty cycle from off duty to on duty to driving to sleeper berth, which we're not gonna ever do. No sleeper berth. Make sure you be notated in your memo as detailed as possible with your location and what you're doing at the time where time changes. But like I said, peace. We're gonna get out of here. Y'all, hey, keep the wheel turned the right side down. Y'all already know about what I said about a hater and a man. And like I said, peace.